me as I tell you about 5 different things I said I would never do or would do at my wedding before I got engaged, and then ended up doing the opposite. Don't mind me if I'm whispering, my daughter is napping, so let's see if I can get this all done before she wakes up. So the first thing is, when I had first gotten engaged, my mom was telling me about how she had fake flowers at her wedding, and I was like, no one does that anymore. I'm definitely gonna get real flowers. One of my friends made her own bouquets with flowers from Lingling's Flowers. I might be saying that wrong. And they looked so beautiful, and she got married about 6 months before me, and she was like, if you want to use them, feel free. So flowers were essentially free at our wedding, and no one could tell in the pictures that they were fake. Number 2, I always said I would get married in the fall. I just thought the time of year was great, the temperature outside was great, but when it came down to it, too much on my eyebrow. When it came down to it, I loved the idea of doing a spring wedding. I ended up getting married in March. A lot of venues have discounts for dates that are out of the season. So we saved money by doing a wedding in March. I loved it. I loved having the spring weather because it was kind of crazy. I mean, every time of year is kind of crazy for weather, but I loved having that weather because it was like exciting, like new beginnings. So I loved it. Number 3, when I was younger thinking about my wedding, I was like, it's gonna be the biggest party ever. I'm gonna have probably 400 or 500 people. I'm gonna invite everyone I know. I'm gonna invite all my parents' friends. But then, years later, when we got engaged, I kind of realized I just wanted people that I knew really well. Of course, we had my parents' friends, some of my parents' friends, and some of my husband's parents' friends, but people that we personally knew and saw regularly and had a relationship with. Same for our friends. We invited people that we kept in contact with, we saw, and we had about 130, 140 people, which sounds big to a lot of people still, I know, but that was cut down way more than we ever thought. The thing is, you don't think about how much every extra person costs, and if you want it to be more intimate with people that you're comfortable with and surround yourself with, cutting down people just might be your better bet. Number 4, I always said I would never do a buffet. I didn't get the point of it. I was like, why wouldn't we do a plated? Plated is so good. It looks better. I'm not gonna do a buffet. But we did a taco bar. And let me tell you, it was a hit. It was so good. So many people loved it. I mean, what's not to like about a taco bar? Not to diss on plated, because I've been to so many plated weddings where the food's really good, but sometimes it doesn't work out because they're making them in batches. Plus, there was enough for people to get seconds. So if people wanted more, they could have more. If people didn't want more, they could just have whatever they got. Number 5. I'm moving through these a lot quicker than I thought because I still got a lot to do here. But anyways, number 5 is, I always said I wouldn't get a videographer. I didn't see, this was years ago, I didn't really see the point in it because I was like, I'm never just gonna sit at home and watch my wedding video. I was like, videos or pictures can capture everything. There's no need to pay an extra couple $1,000s for a video because I can just live through it with my pictures. Then I started seeing examples of wedding videos, and I was like, this would be amazing to have, because I feel like the day goes by so quickly that there's so much that you can miss. And this is that Euphoria blush oil, by the way, it's amazing. There's so much that you can miss because things just go so quickly, and I was like, I want to see every moment. So we ended up getting a package that was photos and video. We had 2 photographers and 1 videographer, and let me tell you, the video is like my favorite. The photos are great, I love the photos, but the video is so amazing to see. My husband and I did a surprise first dance for everyone. To have that on camera, it's just amazing. To see the people in the audience, our friends and family during cocktail hour, because we weren't at cocktail hour, so seeing them all interact together just made my heart so happy. I guess the biggest lesson is when you actually go through wedding planning, sometimes it looks way different than when you're at someone's wedding. It's so easy to look at someone's wedding and be like, I want to do that, I want to do that, I will do that. And then when you go through it yourself, you're like, wait a second, I think I want to do it this way. Now, there were a lot of things I was very sure of that I wanted, and a lot of things I was very sure I didn't want, and I stuck with that, so I can do another video on that too if you guys want. I think it's also important to not be so stuck in our ways that we don't see or hear of other options that can maybe save us money or we might actually enjoy better. And this light's probably not the best for a get ready with me, but whatever, it's my first one. I'm gonna finish the look with this color changing lip gloss that I am obsessed with. But yeah, this was my first get ready with me, so hopefully I did okay. And if as you guys are watching this, you have another question or something that you want me to make a video about, do a hypothetical situation, please comment below or send me a message and I'll work on something for you.